Guys, welcome to another video. This is day number 4 of running 7 marathons in 7 days. If you watched the last video, I mentioned how I wanted to wake up and start my first run of the day in the early morning hours and the cool temps. And if you didn't notice yet, it is not the morning hours. It is actually 12 p.m. right now. I was weighing the options of, hey, get 3 hours of sleep and enjoy the cool temps, or get a full night's rest, because I don't know if you could tell at the end of the last video, I was dead. But we're going to switch up our strategy today, and I will get into that after we finish run number 1. So we just finished the first run of the day, 5.2 miles. I decided to knock out that 0.2 miles because it's always annoying whenever I leave it for the last run of the day. But I'm gonna go in here, take a quick cold shower, probably get one of those Pedialyte pops, and then I will update you guys on what the plan is for today. Okay, so the plan for today is gonna be different than the previous 3 days. The previous 3 days, we got our marathon within 3 runs, but today we're gonna make it 5 runs. We're gonna have 4 runs of 5 miles and then 1 run of 6 miles, and we already knocked off that 0.2. So yeah, we started off at 12 p.m. and I wanna try to do it every 2 hours. So it's gonna take us about an hour to run that 5 miles because my body feels like surprisingly I'm great. Like there's no issues, no niggles, nothing like that, no injuries, but the heat is just relentless, and I'm trying to be smart about it, go really slow and just pace myself. But it takes us about an hour to run the 5 miles, and then we will take an hour off in the house to cool off and hydrate, and then we will jump back into it the next hour. And we should be done, our last run should be at 8 p.m. if we stick to this plan, and that will give us plenty of time to rest, because we've been going to bed too late, not really managing our time that well. But yeah, it is 1:55, about to jump into run number 2. This hour in the house flies by, but I think it's gonna be really necessary. But let's get into run number 2. Number 2 is done. I brought a bottle of water with me that I had put in the freezer to like douse on me, but it did not stay cold very long. I don't know how this weather compares to Badwater 135, but yeah, I have literally zero interest in ever thinking about doing that race, because bro, and I know this isn't even as hot as Badwater would be, but we're going to jump in a shower, a cold shower, and I'll see you for run number 3. Alright, so we have started run number 3. I'm sorry if the screen is foggy or wet right now. I can't really do anything about it. I don't have a single dry spot on me to wipe the lens off, but okay, getting the call. Anyway, we have started run number 3, and we had to do it an hour later than I expected because we unexpectedly had to go to my aunt's house, which threw my scheduling off, but it is what it is. Luckily, we can jump in the pool to cool off after we get done with this run. And it sucks because right after I told you guys, okay, our plan is so and so times, then it gets all screwed up. Anyway, we're still gonna get all of our mileage in today. But yeah, it is definitely cooler at 5 p.m. I can definitely tell in the shaded areas, and there's a nice breeze, maybe you can hear it. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the video. It's really hard to make running entertaining to watch, especially with just all these clips. But hopefully you're enjoying the video, enjoying this challenge, and yeah, we're going to knock it out. Alright, so we just finished run number 3. During all my runs, I'm basically holding my GoPro in one hand water bottle in the other to spritz myself. And I have my phone on me whenever I take sketchy routes like I just did, but I don't know if I'd actually be able to use my phone because I'm soaking wet. Anyway, so we just finished another 5 miles. I was really slow. It was really slow, but I still feel relatively all right. Now I'm going to jump in the pool, cool off, and hug Allison.
No, you bet. I swear to God, I'll beat you.
All right, so we've been using the Nike Invincible runs for most all of our road running for the past few months, and I used these to run my first 100-mile race on a paved path. And these are so soft, like they're so cushioned. I've never experienced a cushion like this, and it's because of the ZoomX foam, and it's pretty expensive. These were 180 bucks. If they were like 200, I probably would have just went for the Nike Vaporflies, just paid $50 more to get the Vaporflies. But these were a really, really comfortable shoe, especially on the roads. But they are coming to the end of their life. They're falling apart right here. The ZoomX foam, it's not as durable as I would like it to be for how much I'm paying for it. But we're gonna get the most life out of these that we can. We're probably going to use these for the rest of the week and then chunk them so we don't get injured, because it's not good that my shoe's falling apart. But yeah, we're going to chill at the pool. Allison is, I think she's ready to go. Can't see her. But yeah, 11 more miles left for today. You wanna join me?
Join you where?
To run.
Hell no.
Okay.
Am I recording? Yeah. Hey tubers, what the flip is up? Hayden makes me go get him popsicles because I'm his servant and he bosses me around.
No, I wanted you to get the popsicle for this reason. Let me see. Let me see.
Are you gonna break it in half?
I want you to break it in half.
Oh. Ready?
Yep.
I did it.
You're so strong. All right, so we ended up starting what's going to be our last run of 11 miles at 8 p.m. I kind of screwed myself because I wanted Buffalo Wild Wings because it's BOGO boneless night and they close at 10. So luckily my girlfriend is gracious enough and just so wonderful. She's going to be picking me up some Buffalo Wild Wings before they close so I can have some nice cold wings whenever I get done with this run. Again, just consequences of not getting any miles this morning. But yeah, it's nice and cool. It's a lot cooler than it was last night. We're in Coleman, so we're just running around in circles, which is kind of boring, but yeah, we're gonna knock out these last 11 miles and that's gonna put us at over 100 miles this week in 4 days. So. All right, so we just finished that 11-mile run, nice and slow, but that's gonna give us 26.2 miles for today, AKA a marathon. And luckily my girlfriend brought me some wings, so I'm gonna sit in this parking lot and enjoy these before I head home. And before I head home, we're gonna get into the marathon fact of the day. This one is gonna be about the Boston Marathon. The Boston Marathon was first run in 1897, making it the oldest annual marathon. And thanks to its strict time requirements, it's the fastest marathon in the US with a median finish time of 3 hours and 44 minutes. And if you run road marathons, you're well aware of Boston's requirements. I think my age group is sub 3 hours, so that's why I'm trying to eventually train to attempt to run a sub 3 hour marathon to hopefully run Boston, because that's just a bucket list thing. But I'm gonna eat these wings and then we're gonna head home. All right, so we made it home and showered, finally going to bed. That is gonna wrap up day number 4 of running 7 marathons in 7 days. We have 3 days remaining. We are already over 100 miles for the week and we still have a ton of miles left, but it's definitely going to be a challenge and I think we can do it. I'm definitely learning that there's just not enough time in the day for all we have going on. Time management is really important and I'm kind of struggling, but we're getting the miles in. I'm going to put my watch data on the screen for you guys for today, and if you're new here, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 5.